I love one book I read, and one man wanted to find out the secret of happiness. And they sent the boy to one wise man. And the wise man said, the secret of happiness or secret of success. Then the wise man said, hold this spoon. There's water inside. I want you to go around my house, identify all the beautiful paintings, all the beautiful women, all the beautiful flowers, and still come back with the spoon with the water. When the guy went, he came back and there was water in the spoon. So he asked the boy, have you seen the painting? He said no. Have you seen the beautiful woman? He said no. He said, have you seen the beautiful flowers? He said no. He said, don't go back. You cannot come to my house without seeing my house. How then can I even give you wisdom? Go, see all the beauty, and still come with a cup, with a spoon, with the water. The boy now went, saw beautiful women, see beautiful colors, see beautiful flowers, enjoy the music. But guess what? When he came back,
the spoon was empty.
The spoon was empty. Then the wise man said, your ability to watch the flowers, the women, enjoy the environment, and still be able to maintain the water in the spoon will give you success, will give you a secret to success. Some people focus so much on the water and the spoon and they never lived. Some also focus on the beauty and lost their family, lost their health, lost their purpose. I mean, when I was at the primary, my Afa used to ask, Yunus, do you want to be rich and enter hell? Do you want to be rich and enter hell? Or you want to be poor and enter heaven? I said none. He said, what do you mean? I said, I want to be rich and enter heaven. I mean, why have one when you can have both? God wants us to be rich, to finance the call He has in our life. Look, when you are financially independent, you'll be in a better position to help people. When you go and you are speaking to people, they look at what you have, then they listen to you. Prophet was never a broke man. Nana Khadija was never a broke man. Sayyidina Umar was not a broke man. Even Sayyidina Abu Bakr was a serious businessman. Until we learn to understand, you cannot live, you cannot make an impact. Who created money? Money is not meant to buy stupid stuff. It's to help you finance your calling. You need money for this audio. You need money for camera. That is the purpose of money. It's not to buy 15 cars, fuck 14 ladies. These are people who have not yet found a sense of calling. Money is just a tool. Money is neither bad nor good. It's just a tool. Some people use money to eradicate malaria, Bill Gates, to solve cholera. Guess what? Some use money to fuck ladies. Some use money to buy cars. So, money just reveals who you are. If you're a bad person, if you don't have, you might pretend for some time. When you have, people will know. Because the purpose of money is to expose the person. If we're a kind-hearted person, you need money. then you do more good in the world. Look, good Muslims should seek for wisdom on how to make money. They should make good money. Then they will teach the youth how to make good money. When I was coming, we live in a world whereby people don't believe God can bless people with money. Today, when somebody is making money, we easily conclude it's Satan. The person makes money through Satan. That's very wrong. That's very wrong. And there are 3 people I will encourage every youth to associate with. There are 3 people I will encourage every youth to associate with. There are 3 people, let me emphasize again, there are 3 people I will encourage every youth to associate with. The first are people who are older than you. The second are people of your age mate. And the third are people you are older than. The first are people you seek wisdom from. You humble yourself and learn from them. I don't care how rich you are. If somebody is older than you, there's something the person has learned you've not yet get there. Maybe it's through their marriages. Go to them, humble yourself, and learn. Talk to them. Maybe you might learn something about their marriage. Maybe about finances. Even maybe about spirituality. You need someone you go to. So I have people every week. I consciously go to them and I humble myself and listen to them. Now the second category of people are people you have fun with, you debate with, you argue with, you do stupid stuff together. They help you remember life. They make you live in the present. Hang around with your colleagues. You might be wiser than them, but hang around with them to see, just be around them. And the third category are the young ones. These are people you serve as a role model to. They look up to you. They need your guidance. Some of them are orphans. Some of them, they don't have direction. Some of them are very confused. You see, we need to understand life in a deeper level. It's not about chasing things. There are people who have no fathers in their life. They just need someone that will look up to. Just offer yourself. We are meant to be blessing to others. And when you are a blessing to somebody, trust me, God bless you. Let me tell you a secret, Hamid. People cannot bless you. God bless. But the only way He can bless you is when you touch others. Then He can bless you. So these are the 3 people I will encourage everybody to do. And when I was coming, there was these few steps.
I'm getting emotional, man.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
When I was coming, I had these 5 steps. But one of my problems, I don't know how to topic things. I just hit the thing. And there are 5 steps, 5 principles, 5 things I will encourage every youth. 5 steps I will encourage every youth to try their best and have. No matter what chaos is going around them, there's these 5 steps I want them to hold on to. The first one is vision. I don't know which youth is listening to me. I don't know what problem you're going through. I want you to sit down with pen and write 5-year plan, 1-year plan. You've been worshiping God for 10 years. Do you believe he can help you overcome through that problem you're going through? So pick a pen and write your vision down. What's your vision? Write it down. Because if you don't have a vision, then God cannot help you. Satan will misuse you. So first write your vision down. Now the second thing I will encourage every you to have is a plan. Remember, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. So I want you to write your plan down. What is your plan? Write it down. It's one thing having a vision, another thing is having a plan. So write your 5 years vision down and write the plan down. Now after you write your plan, don't rush and start taking action. Find your why. What's your why? Because some people have very beautiful plans, but they can't do it because they have no why. Maybe your father was never in your life. That's your why. Maybe your mom suffered a lot for you. You want to care for her. That's your why. Your father abandoned you. Don't take away. Find it as a why. Your mother, she's poor. Maybe your woman left you. That's your why. Maybe she maltreats you. That's your why. Maybe it's a son you wanted. You want a child, you never had a child. That's your why. Maybe you are fed up of being broke. That's your why. Maybe it's a health issue. Find your why. My dad was never in my life. My mom have been sick. She's very poor. My younger brother is a drunkard. He's a weed smoker. My elder is a drug addict. I have a son that looked up to me. I have youth who look up to me. So even if I don't feel like acting on my plan, I wake up, dress up, and start doing it. So that's my plan. So until you find your why, your plan will have no meaning. Look, if God is able to help people who don't even believe in Him, who don't even worship Him, how about you? You are not a sinner. You observe 5 obligatory prayers. I mean, you help as you can. You don't commit sin. You don't do things God don't want you to do. And you are saying when you act on your plan, God will not bless you? Please, have faith in God. Don't believe in God by your words. Believe in Him through your actions. So find your why. What's your why? Because if you don't have a why, I don't care how beautiful your plan is. If you don't have a why, people's rejection, people's failure, people's insult. There's a time you get up, you don't have any money with you. If you don't have a why, I'm telling you that vision will not come to pass. Let me tell you this story. When Prophet Mohammed when he was born, God took the life of his father. You were lucky, you have seen your dad. Prophet never seen his dad. No, Prophet never seen his dad. Some few years with his mom, God took the life of his mom. One thing that saved Prophet is positive mindset. He's always positive regardless of what he's going through. So God took the life of his mom too. So one, his father is gone. Secondly, his mom is gone. Then Prophet went to stay with his grandfather. God took the life of the grandfather too. Abu Muttalib. Complete orphan, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then he went to stay with his uncle, God took the life of their uncle too. So my question to every youth listening to me, was Prophet cursed? Was he cursed? You see, the fact that you are going through trouble doesn't mean you are cursed. Forget about all the pastors and the malams who makes you feel like when you are going through some pain you are cursed. No. Was Prophet cursed? Let me tell you, you can be blessed and still don't have a place to sleep. You can be blessed and still don't have no one to love you. You can be blessed and you have no one to believe in you except you and your God. Let me tell you a story of Jesus Christ. According to scriptures, Jesus was born in a dirty place. Jesus was born where animals are born. Jesus was born in a dirty place. And according to Quran and scriptures, his mom, Nana Mary, she doesn't even have a cloth to clothe a prophet of God. No clothing to clothe him. According to even scriptures and Quran, that even what to eat, Nana Maryam was hard. One, she has not committed any adultery or fornication. You just gave her pregnancy. She has not contributed anything, and she doesn't even have cloth to clothe the baby. She doesn't have what to eat, and the prophet is born where animals are born. My question to you is, was Jesus cursed? No. Let me tell you, my dear youth, African youth, I know we are going through so many trauma. We start life on a deficit ground. There are 3 stages in life. Some people start on a good platform. Some start on a normal platform. Some of us start from deficit. While others are jubilating for having something new, some of us jubilate for God taking something out of us. So my question to you, was Jesus cursed? Oh no. You can be blessed and don't have a place to sleep. You can be blessed and not have money. You can be blessed and still be orphaned. The most important thing is have a positive mindset. Read positive books. Associate with positive people. Find your gifts and give your all into your gift. Somebody asked me, what if I give my all and I'm not successful? Then you need to define what success means. Is it accumulation of materials? Success is make sure you give your all. Do your best before you die. I love Jim Rohn that he preferred death should meet him while he's trying than death meet him and he's just sitting down. Just give your all with zero expectations. Is God blessed? No one blessed is God. And if somebody bless you, they will slave you. They will enslave you. I never believed in a human blessing. It only looks like a blessing, but truly, it's not a blessing. True blessing comes from God. True blessing comes from God. So, it's very important. Find your why. Now the 4th steps is association. Who are the people you associate with? Who are the people you listen to? Drunkards love to associate with drunkards. Weed smokers love to associate with weed smokers. Womanizers love to associate with womanizers. So who are the people you associate with? You see, you can only give what you have. You can't give what you do not have. There was a book I read called The Richest Man in Babylon. There's a story in that book that really helped me. A guy wanted to trade in gold, and he went to a butcher to seek for advice. Well, the butcher advised him. He went and traded the gold and he lost. Who are you seeking your advice from? People can only give you what they have. Seek advice from people who have done it. If you want to learn about butcher, ask a butcher. If you want to learn about gold, ask a gold worker. Whatever you want to learn, there are people who have traveled that road. Go to them. Humble yourself. Humility is not weakness, it's strength. Before a seed will flourish, it has to be humbled. It has to be sowed. God said, if you humble yourself, I will rise you high. However, if you rise yourself high, always remember who you are. You are just a semen emitted from your dad. Your mom conceived you. God did everything for you. Just get connected with Him and associate with people who move where you want to go. And the fifth point, go for coaching. You need a life coach. Very soon I'm planning on coming with a program, life coaching, whereby I'll invite some few youths and I'll give them some coaching. Any area of your life you feel like you need some help, I'll invite some few experts. Mr. Ami will be there, Dr. Rashid will be there. It's just a very simple thing. It's just a coaching program we'll do once a while. I hope it will be of benefit to the youth.
You want to get better? You got to get out there and be your best.
You got to be here listening and watching Brain Box.
Your brain is you, man. You feel me?
We give thanks, man. We give thanks.